November 30th, 2013, saw Paul Walker dedicating the day to a toy drive event for Reach Out Worldwide, a disaster relief charity established in the aftermath of the Haiti earthquake. The charity event unfolded at a high-performance car shop in Santa Clarita, California, owned by Walker and his friend Roger Rodas. Departing from the event just before 3:30 p.m., Walker left with high spirits. Paul Walker, the charismatic star of the Fast and Furious movie franchise, tragically lost his life in a car accident. The 40-year-old actor, along with his friend and financial advisor Roger Rodas, was found lifeless in a burned-out Porsche Carrera GT in Los Angeles on November 30th, 2013. The driver was traveling at approximately 160 kilometers per hour when he lost control of the vehicle, causing it to partially flip and move in a southeasterly direction. Events continued when the vehicle struck a sidewalk, and the driver's side hit a light pole and then a tree, resulting in the vehicle catching fire from the impact. The fact that Walker was actively involved in the filming of Fast and Furious 7 at the time of the accident added an additional layer of tragedy to this heartbreaking event. In 2012, a significant incident occurred on the German Autobahn, resulting in the loss of many lives due to the negligence of the BMW M3 driver. The driver had been involved in an argument with his friends around 1 p.m. while under the influence of alcohol. Approximately half an hour later, he embarked on his final car ride, intending to overtake all vehicles while still under the influence of alcohol. In 2012, a fatal accident occurred on the German Autobahn, reminiscent of a previous Audi RS6 incident that had gained widespread media attention. The BMW driver, under the influence of alcohol, recklessly overtook multiple vehicles and entered the opposite direction on the Autobahn. Fate took a drastic turn as the BMW, traveling at 150 km/h, collided head-on with a minibus carrying 6 people. The collision resulted in the loss of lives for all individuals involved, the 6 occupants of the minibus and the BMW driver. This incident prompts questions about its nature, whether it was an intentional act of harm or a tragic outcome shrouded in uncertainty. As investigations unfold, the community seeks answers and contemplates the broader implications of such harrowing events on one of Germany's most iconic roadways. On Friday morning, a tragic accident resulting in fatalities occurred north of Adelaide, Australia. Around 2:01 p.m., a school bus was on its way to pick up students from school. Simultaneously, a Ford car with 3 teenagers was also on the road. Little did they know that excessive speed would soon lead to their demise. On February 4, 2024, a Ford sedan collided with a school bus at the intersection of Malala Road and Navy Hill Road in Coruña, north of Adelaide. The accident is believed to have been caused when the 22-year-old man driving the Ford entered the intersection at excessive speed and lost control of the wheel. Chloe Emma Glasson, aged 23, a passenger in the Ford, died at the scene. Another female passenger, aged 19 and in the same vehicle, was taken to the hospital with serious injuries but, unfortunately, could not be saved. The 22-year-old man driving the Ford was extricated from the wreckage and treated in the hospital. The 36-year-old bus driver from Poraka sustained minor injuries and was taken to Lyle McEwen Hospital for treatment. The 22-year-old driver of the Ford sedan is expected to appear in the Elizabeth Magistrates Court next month. In a tragic incident on Wellington Road in Rowville, southeast Melbourne, Unesh Naidu, a 52-year-old father of 2, was killed in a collision with a 30-ton truck. The accident occurred at around 8:50 p.m. on Thursday, just 1 kilometer from Mr. Naidu's home. The 52-year-old man, who died in a truck crash in southeast Melbourne on January 24, 2024, has been identified as a father of 2. Mr. Naidu, a supply chain manager, was entering Wellington Road when the truck hit his Kia sedan. Reports suggest the truck, driven by a 27-year-old man of Indian origin from Dandenong, may have run a red light while traveling westbound on the highway. This led to a catastrophic collision that left Mr. Naidu's car pinned under the truck. The truck went on to cause further destruction, hitting another vehicle and a pole before coming to a stop. Emergency responders found that the truck was leaking diesel, and fire retardant was sprayed on the ground to contain the leak. No other injuries were reported in the incident, despite the truck hitting 2 vehicles and a traffic pole falling on a Mercedes.